What is up, guys? Andy Graydon back again. A very sweaty Andy Graydon. It has been a hot day today. I'm literally just in from coaching at the Southside gym now. It was a late night for me. Don't usually work on Friday night, but there we go. I'm just in and I'm ready to do this video with you. So, a lot of you might remember, some of you who follow this page and followed me for a while will remember before I had my Southside gym, before I had either of my gyms, before I had any of my gyms, I used to just do one-to-one personal training. That was what I did when I moved down here to Glasgow, working on one-to-one with a client, or sometimes two-to-one with a client, with clients, just personal training. That was all I did, and I did this for a while. And I still do a little bit of personal training as well, but mainly clients I've had for years, no new ones. Anyway, when I was doing this, I was enjoying it. It's such a good job. I love my job. It's so much fun. I'm so lucky to have it. But yeah, I was doing it, and I had a couple of clients, but not enough. And there was two things I wanted basically. I had a couple of clients. There was two things I wanted. One, I wanted to be able to help more people, right? Because that's the reason we get into this job, right? That's the reason if you ask anybody in the fitness industry why they do this job, it's because they want to help more people. So that was one of the things I wanted to do. And number two was I wanted to make more money. Totally selfish, I wanted to make more money. That was it. Because when I was just doing one-to-one personal training, I had a few clients, but not many. I was struggling. I was struggling. And it's uncomfortable. If you've ever been stressed out about money, you'll know exactly where I'm coming from, when it is the most horrible feeling in the world. Being stressed out about money is the worst thing to be stressed out about. You can't escape. You feel sick all the time. It's always in the back of your head. You've got this anxiety, this anxiousness, and it doesn't go away. You can't, when you've got other problems on, you can kind of put them away to the side, but when you've got struggles with money, it's always there. It's always you can't escape it. I couldn't sleep. It was heavy stressing out. It was horrible, right? So yeah, it was absolutely horrible. I spent a lot of time working late. I kind of neglected my girlfriend at the time, and it was probably the beginning of the end for our relationship during this time, because I spent all my time trying to work, and even when I wasn't working, I was on my phone refreshing emails and scrolling on Instagram and Facebook, trying to engage with clients so that I could, I could try and make myself some more money, because I was so stressed out by money. I was like, if things continue this way, I'm not going to be able to pay my rent, so I'm either going to have to go and get, I always say a proper job when I'm talking about this, I'm either going to have to go and get another job where I'm actually employed, or I'm going to have to, something's got to change within my business. So yeah, and I had this kind of moment. I was sitting there one night, scrolling on Facebook, looking, hoping that a client was magically going to pop out of thin air. My girlfriend at the time was sitting in the other room, probably feeling ignored and neglected, which sucks. And I was sitting there scrolling through Facebook, and I was like, I just need something. And I got this friend request from this guy called Craig, and I was like, I don't know who this is. That way when you get a friend request through and you don't know who it is, and I was like, I don't know who this is. Went his profile, there was no mutual friends or anything like that. I was like, this is strange. Maybe this guy wants PT, maybe he's seen my stuff and he's added me so he can ask me some questions. And I was like, cool. So I accepted him, and I was just about to message him when he messaged me, and he was like, hey man, my name's Craig. What did he say? He was like, hey man, my name's Craig. I work with PTs, and I help PTs build their businesses and get more clients so that they can make more money and have more time off, and more time off, and they can be away from their phones, and they can spend time with their girlfriends instead of ignoring them in the evening. And I was like, holy shit, that's me. That's what I want. This is literally, it's like this guy fucking read my mind. I was like, that's me. I need that. I don't even want that. I need that. So he talked me through, and he's like, this is what I do, this is how it works. We have live calls each week on Skype, and I was like, this is amazing, this is incredible, this is exactly what I need. Holy shit, this guy's gonna totally revolutionize my business, this guy's gonna turn my business around for me, it's gonna be amazing. And then I was like, cool, mate, I'm in, sign me up, tell me all the details. He was like, cool, so here we go, and all you need to do is go and fill in this link, it's £500 a month. And I was like, what? £500 a month? £500. But let me tell you, at this point, I was like desperate. I was like, I need to make this work. So I was like, fucking, I pulled the last of my savings from when I've been working in again, I'm going to say proper job, but I was working in employed job before. I pulled the last of my savings out. I was literally like scraping fucking pennies out of my wallet to make up this £500 to pay this guy. I was like, if I can pay him for 1 month and he can teach me what I need to know to build my business, then amazing. And he was like, dude, don't even worry, £500, but you'll double that investment in the month, easy. I was like, amazing, like that's like, it's like printing money, you know. I was obviously a bit young and naive at the time, but I was like, it's like printing money. If I give this guy £500 and he promises to double my investment, then I'm gonna get £1,000. 500, 1,000. It's a no-brainer. So I pulled all this money together. I literally scraped money from everywhere, and I paid this guy the £500 for the month of coaching. And the following week, we had our first live call. It was like a Skype call. It was like a Skype call. And I sat down. We agreed to meet at 1 o'clock. I got there at 12:55. I was so buzzing. I was like, "This is it. This is the thing that's going to change my business. This is the thing that's going to take us to the next level." And I'm so excited to be able to make all this money and suddenly have all these clients. And I'm going to go on these holidays. And I was like planning how I was going to spend my money. You know that way where you plan how you're going to spend your Euro Millions win before you even win it. That's what I was doing. I was like, this is going to be amazing. And I sat down and 1 o'clock hit and he hadn't logged in yet. I was like, oh, that's fine. It's probably a couple of minutes late. 1 hits and I'm like, what's going on? 1, I'm like, what the fuck? Where is this guy? I'm ready to go. What's going on? 1:15. Finally logs in and he's like, oh, sorry, I'm late, man. And I was like, oh, it's okay. I was a bit like, all right then. But I was like, it's fine. Don't worry. And it became apparent in the first like 5 minutes that this guy just didn't have a fucking clue. And oh my god, I can still feel like the emotion that I had there where I was like, oh my fucking god, what have I done? And this guy he was 15 minutes late to begin with, and he had to leave on time, so 15 minutes out of my call gone. And then he just clearly hadn't prepared, and then I was asking him stuff and he was like, oh, I don't know, and I was like, oh my god. So basically got absolutely shafted. Like I messaged him after the first call and I was like, look mate, like, not being funny, but this really isn't what I signed up for. Like I don't think, I don't think this is for me. Like, is it alright if you just refund my £500? Like literally the last £500 I have in the world, can you refund me this? And he messaged me back, he's like, oh, I'm really sorry man, I've got a no refund policy, but what I'll do is I'll give you an extra month for free. Fuck. So he ended up giving me the extra month for free, and I was like, do you know what, maybe it was just a bad day, and I tried to stick with him, and I think I lasted like 3 weeks in total. I did like 2 more weeks, and I was like, fuck this is like, I would be better off going this alone. And yeah, I did. So I was like, look mate, I'm out, like, and I spent all my fucking £500. I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? But I go by, I grafted for a while, and it massively put me off having a business coach at all, like, because, he called himself a business coach, but I don't know what the fuck he was. It put me off for ages, but eventually I found myself in the same position. I was like, you know what, something needs to change if I'm going to change my situation. And another guy came along, and this time I had a little bit more age and experience on my side, and I was able to do my research and actually figure out that this was the guy I needed to work with. And when I started working with him, it was so much different. Like, he actually knew his shit, and obviously is a big part in me getting my business to where it is now. And obviously it paid off quite well, because we've got 2 gyms now, and that was 3.5 years ago I started working with this guy, so it was awesome. But I guess the moral of the story is, I've kind of been in the situation a lot of people find themselves in right now, where they're desperate to change, right? You're willing. A lot of people come to me when they're like, look, I will do anything. I've tried everything, nothing works. I'm willing to do anything. I just want to get in shape. And do you know what the unfortunate thing is? In any industry, there's going to be people that are just going to sell you down the fucking river to make some money, whether it's fucking guys like Craig, or whether it's slimming diets, or whether it's, I don't know, just shitty PTs that don't really care or know what they're doing. Whatever it is, in every industry there's going to be somebody that shafts you, and you need to figure out the bad guys from the good guys, and sometimes it's difficult because the bad guys, you know, they kind of dress as good guys and act like good guys, but they're not good guys. So I guess this brings me to what I wanted to kind of bring up at the end here is this lesson. I've been where you are. This lesson kind of made me want to do two things. And number one is I care. Like I want my clients to get results because I care, and I really do. And I guess it's easy for me to say that, but then I back it up as well. And on all of my programs, especially the one that expires on Sunday, if you want to get involved, my Bulletproof program, I offer 100% money back guarantee. So if you get to the end of the program, you follow all the advice given to you, and for some reason you don't get the results you expected, then I just give you a refund. Which is fucking awesome, because I wish Craig had given me a refund, because I was skint and I spent the last £500 on it. So, yeah, if you get to the end of the program, you decide, do you know what, this was not what I expected, I did not get the results that I wanted, then I just refund you. A full 100% refund, no questions asked. So anyway, if you are interested in the Bulletproof Challenge, the 30-day Bulletproof program, then it expires on Sunday. I'm shutting it down on Sunday because we kick off on Monday. So I will stick the link to the program in the comments below. Check it out. All the information's on that page. If you've got any questions, just message the page and I'll answer them for you. Guys, have a great evening. Enjoy your weekend.